Good to see all of you again. My name is Mark Galvin. I'm the Director of Marketing for Discover Dunwoody, and we are here with another interview. You may have seen one we did recently at the AC Hotel. Well, we are back at the AC Hotel, except this time we are meeting with Adam Hill. He's the General Manager of the AC Hotel. Adam, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you all coming out.
Absolutely. I know you're a busy guy, so stealing a little bit of time with you is always, something I don't take for granted. So we appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The AC Hotel brand is a unique brand. To me, it's the first time I ever heard of it was here in Dunwoody. What's the story with AC Hotels and how did this brand come about?
So AC actually stands for Antonio Catalan. Doesn't stand for autograph collection, which most guests feel sometimes, But no, it started in Spain. So Antonio's family was involved in hotels. He had a different perspective of what he thought a hotel should be. So, when you come into an AC hotel, we're all very unique. There's 107 in North America, and it's probably one of the fastest growing brands right now.
Wow. Okay.
So it's growing. It's just slowly growing, but it's past 5 years, it's picked up tremendously.
Well, let's be honest. Since COVID, I'm sure hotel development's kind of slowed down.
Correct.
I'm sure. So that probably had an impact. Now, the AC Hotel brand is under Marriott, but it's not a Marriott brand. You guys have joined Marriott to get in their reservation system and get the reach, but it's not a brand owned by Marriott.
Yes, Marriott actually owns it.
Oh, it does? Okay,
Yep.
Good.
So Marriott bought it in early 2000s. So Antonio is still involved at some capacity.
Got it. Okay.
But the brand comes from Spain. Antonio's thought process was offering guests a different experience.
Good.
So when you walk into our hotel, you're going to have a more luxurious feel. Yep. You're going to see very distinctive pieces of artwork. There's actually one designer. Her name is Ani. She is based out in California. She designs all ACs in North America.
Oh, that's very interesting. Okay.
So, our theme is very thought out. So all the decorative pieces that you see, we have Tom Ford's lookbook, you can look at that down in the lobby. You're able to touch, feel, have more of an interactive experience than you would in a typical hotel.
Got it. Coming into this building, it feels different than most hotels. And so thank you for sharing that. So here we are, beginning of 2023. The Fed's doing its thing. Goodness gracious, where the interest rate is by the time you're watching this video. How does 2023 look for you guys here at the AC?
I think 2023 is going to be a great year for us. We had a great first year. We did very, very well because Dunwoody, we're growing tremendously on the business sector. There's so many businesses that are opening up, whether it be a Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 that's relocating here, or even new smaller businesses. So that's created a lot of midweek demand where, hotels across the country are still not seeing a huge influx of corporate travelers.
Right. Oh,
They're
absolutely.
Seeing, that business leisure traveler that's looking to travel at a great area, but also be able to have a great fun experience.
Right.
So I feel with Dunwoody and all the changes that we've made in the last several years here, we're prime for that traveler.
Yeah, we are. And we have so many corporations that are based here, like you said. It's actually while we are in some ways we're a suburb. We are just above Atlanta. We're on the MARTA train, so you can take MARTA straight into Dunwoody, which makes it super convenient. But there's so many companies here. While they're struggling to get people in the office, we're seeing that as everywhere in the country. We are seeing a lift. So you feel 2023 is going to be a good year. What do you think about the overall economy? Do you think are you hearing from business people that they are enthusiastic about 2023, or are they more cautious?
I think there's still a concern because of everything that's going on right now across the country, and with, the inflation and, banking not giving out big loans. So I still feel It's probably a 50-50. I think a lot of businesses are optimistic, but there is still some very pessimistic business owners
Right.
that, are thinking, maybe it's going to take a few more years from recovery from the pandemic. But honestly, I think it's 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
All right. Well, there you go. I love asking questions like that of general managers here in the Dunwoody area. You guys have the pulse because you're talking to those local businesses because you want them to stay here. Right?
Correct.
Let's talk to all the local business folks and let them know how great a property you guys have right here in the middle of Dunwoody. Well, I am really interested in the number one thing at your hotel, and that's Bar Peri. I go over to that hotel, come here. In fact, we're in Bar Peri here at the top of the hotel. I love seeing Robert. Robert, when you go to the hotel, go to Bar Peri, look for Robert. He will tell you which bourbon you need to try. Right? I'm going to tell you what, no joke. I come in, he always gives me something new. I love that experience. And where I'm going with this is you guys have great service. You've got people in place that are helping give that experience something that's a little bit more unique. To be I have not been on a first name basis with somebody in a bar in 30 years, and I know Robert really well, and it's because of his ability to connect with people. How do you find good people to work here at the AC Hotel when it's hard to find people?
Well, thank you first. I appreciate that.
You bet.
Truly appreciate that. Since we opened in 2019, or I'm sorry, 2021.
Time flies when you're in the middle of COVID.
It does. But opening in 2021, we've kept 75% retention rate from our food and beverage team.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
And, I can't take all the credit for that. The credit comes from the leadership team that we've had involved. Robert is a tremendously great person, and he understands we're a lifestyle brand. He, educates our team. All of our team goes through a thorough training process. So we just don't put, associates out on the floor that are inexperienced. We put them out there where they have plenty of knowledge, plenty of training, and they know how to have that signature moment with our guests, because that's
Right.
what it's all about with AC. Is we want to create these signature memorable moments where guests return. So
That's big.
I attribute it to the training process we have and the wonderful leadership team that I have in place.
Well, I love that. I am not going to take any more of your time. Thank you for letting me pick your brain a little bit. I'm sure all of us appreciate hearing what's going on with your hotel and ergo the entire economy. So thanks for that. And folks, if you're in the area, if you're looking to come to Atlanta, stay at the AC here in Dunwoody. If you're in the neighborhood, if you live here, come to Bar Peri. You got to come in, just walk on the lobby. Parking super convenient. Go straight to the top of the building, and you will not get better views of Dunwoody and, frankly, downtown Atlanta anywhere else in the area. So you got to come see us. Adam, thanks for the time today. It was great to see you.
Appreciate it.
Always a
Take
pleasure.
care.
And we'll see all of you very soon.